Alright, so here's the pizza cooked in the Ooni Koda 16. As you can see, this pizza looks really good. Fully cooked all the way around. Nice color to the crust. Find out how we made this. What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. It's the Pizza Guy John. And it's been a little while since I've made some pizzas outside. One, the weather's been bad, and the other reason too is I was on vacation for a little while, much needed vacation. But I'm back to making pizza videos. Today, since I'm back, I've decided just to go ahead and use the Ooni Koda 16. I haven't used that oven in quite some time, so I figured why not, let's make a pizza. It's gonna just be a simple pizza. I have my dough here. It's a frozen dough ball that I took out 24 hours prior. I let it get to room temp maybe about an hour or two before I start making the pizza, so it's here. I'm going to be finishing it off with some of this Graza extra virgin olive oil. Again, you just drizzle that at the end. It is a finishing oil. You can use it before, but I'm going to try it out, see what all the hype about it is. Mozzarella cheese, and then of course you got your Parmesan. So let's go ahead and take a look at the Ooni Koda. This has been preheating now for about 45 minutes to an hour. Let's take a look. It's on low now. Center's looking at about 800, 900. So it is ready to go. I'm actually going to go ahead and get that turned down all the way down low. And like I said, this is going to be a simple pizza. Nothing too complicated because I'm hungry and I want to make a simple pizza to eat. So just going to go ahead and get some semolina placed down right here. And if this is your first time checking out my channel, like my video, subscribe, leave down a comment. Check out my other videos on my channel as well. I do have some other videos about making dough and some other videos using the Gosney Dome, which again is one of my other favorite ovens that I like to use. But it all started using with the Ooni Koda ovens. So again, you can definitely check out my channel. You will see all those other videos there. So let's go ahead. And again, I believe this dough here was one of my, I think it's the 48-hour Neapolitan dough recipe. So you could go ahead and take a look at that. I'm gonna just get that flopped in right here. So let's go ahead. And it's coming, I feel it sliding off. All right, so it is off there. And I'm just gonna go ahead and just get some semolina, pretty good amount, since it has been sitting in there. Get it a little round, and I'm just gonna go ahead and we're just gonna get that stretched out. You can still hear the air, so again, freezing it at the right point will make sure that again it stays within and it stays airy as well. So happy about that. And it is going to be a little soft, so I'm not gonna stretch it out too much. As you can see, it already pretty much is big. I'm gonna go ahead and just get it off and move some of that. As you can see, it is stretching, so I will go ahead and just sprinkle some more semolina there. And I may just do like a light stretch, but as you can see, it stretches pretty easily, so we're not gonna mess with it too much, but I do want to make sure that I do have it to the size of this peel. As you can see, it is pretty big. So give me 1 second. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the sauce and we'll be back. All right, so we're back again. I do apologize that I didn't have my sauce out. I had it in the fridge just sitting there. But again, that's a important item that you want to make sure that you always have out when you're making your pizzas. So let's go ahead, and I'm gonna go ahead and just get all this. Maybe add just a little bit more, being that this pizza is just a little bit bigger than my normal. And again, it's the same dough ball size that I always use. However, it just did stretch out a little bit more just because, again, it is a little soft. So I think we're looking good there. Like I said, we have some Parmesan here. Just going to go ahead and sprinkle that on there. And then we have our cheese here. Again, this is just some cut up mozzarella that I like to do. And roughly for about a 12-inch pizza, I do about 110, 115 grams of cheese. As you can see, that appears to be just the perfect amount. You don't want it to be super cheesy get some semolina on my hands. All right, and so like I said, we're just gonna go ahead and get that to that, make it round, and we're gonna go straight into the oven. So let's go ahead and do that. And again, straight in. And again, the oven is turned down low, so we don't have to worry about turning it down anymore. We're just gonna go ahead and let that cook. And again, this is the Ooni Koda 16, so as you can tell, you can see the pizza is a pretty big size pizza. So let me get my turning pin. Again, comment down below, you know, what's your favorite pizza to make. You know, I like to think that sometimes simple is better. You know, definitely you could add a bunch of toppings and overcomplicate it, but I think, you know, if you keep it simple, it's gonna turn out just as good. So we're letting that cook. And again, with the Ooni Koda 16, you're gonna have a flame on the left and on the back. So again, once you feel that it is cooked all the way through, then you wanna go ahead and just spin it around. And about 20 to 30 seconds to about 45 seconds on one side. You spin it fully and then you let it cook on the other side. Go ahead, let's get this other side here. And you can see it is cooking pretty quickly. The bottom is cooking nicely as well. And again, if you're watching it closely, again, you want to make sure that every bit of the crust is getting cooked. And I believe we are looking pretty good. As you can see, that is pretty big. Definitely could have probably used a little bit more cheese. Well, let's get that paused. Let's go ahead and get this inside. Then we're gonna go ahead and put some of that finishing oil on there. All right, and you can see that is a pretty big pizza. So I'm going to get this placed outside here. All right, so here is the pizza. As you can tell, it is a pretty big pizza. Cheese is fully melted. You can see some sauce. Again, the crust looking really, really nice all the way around. Here's some of that crunchiness to it. So this pizza is definitely a 14-inch pizza, 16-inch pizza. And now, like I said, we're gonna be using some of this Graza finishing oil. I've been seeing so much hype about this on Instagram, YouTube. So I figured I'd pick up my own bottle and try it out for myself. So we're just gonna go ahead and start from the middle and go all the way around. We're gonna let this cool just for about a couple more seconds to about a minute, and then we'll go ahead and get a cut into this and taste it. So if you've made it this far, like and subscribe to my videos, turn that bell notification to be notified when I do make new videos, and we'll be back shortly. All right, so the pizza is now cooled down. Let's go ahead and get a cut into this. As you can see, the cheese is fully melted. You can see the oil from the oil that we drizzled on top. So it's looking really nice color to it. Again, color looking really, really nice. This here is a 12-inch peel, and as you can see, it's over the top here towards the bottom. So this was a pretty big pizza, which I'm pretty excited for. I haven't made pizzas in a minute, so you know, this is gonna be some good dinner. So let's go ahead and get cut into this. As you can hear, it's nice and crispy. And again, this is some frozen dough that I had in the freezer. That's probably going on maybe a couple months now. So as you can tell, it's still nice and crispy, a little bit soft, but you know, that's fine. It definitely still has a nice crisp to it. Little crust, which is okay. But like I said, overall, it still has a nice crisp to it. On the bottom, nice and cooked all the way around. Again, this was cooked in the Ooni Koda 16. So let's go ahead and let's get a bite into this crust. Oh yeah, that's good. You taste the cheese, little fattiness from the cheese. The oil kind of comes out towards the end. There's like slight sweetness to it, little fatty, little salty. Overall, this is a really, really good pizza. Let's take a bite of this crust as well. Crust still has a nice flavor to it. And again, this is a 48-hour dough. I'll link it up above so that way you could go ahead and make some dough just like this. So if you guys like my videos, comment down below. Let me know what you guys are thinking about this video. What's your favorite part? Have you tried this oil before? Like my videos, turn on that bell notification to be notified when I do make new videos. Check out my Instagram at the Pizza Guy John, and we'll talk soon.